to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Owen Hayes. You're watching Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented to you by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor. And after today's show, you will be heading over to Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor for a number of different reasons. But today, let alone, I will get into my report from yesterday. There's been several folks that have been sending us messages on our Facebook page asking how things went. Oh, I'll get there. But our special guest in studio this morning, and it's been way too long, I've got Mr. Dave Ing. He's the owner of Fish Ing Products, as well as a professional guide here in the Northwest. If you have the opportunity to get out there and do some fishing with him, especially these days, he's whacking them. But we're going to talk about a lot about Fish Ing products. We got a ton of them, and some new ones that you may not have seen over at Fisherman's or on his website. But we're going to talk about easily the most common, well, yeah, pretty much everybody that I know uses Fish Ing leaderboards. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. That, as well as his extended rod holders for our boats, how they can make your boat significantly more user-friendly. I mean, it's just that simple. If you're used to having rod holders that are right on your gunnels or too far inside the boat where they're just not comfortable, a system that can make all that go away and make your boat more fishy, you'll be more productive, and in most cases, you probably will catch more fish. Believe it or not, rod holders can make that kind of difference. So we're going to have a chance to talk with Dave here in just a little bit, and again, maybe even break down some of his rigging, how he likes to do things, and find out how his fishing is going for him right now. You were fishing yesterday, right? It was pretty good? Were you on a river or were you over on the coast? On a river. I'll get more out of him, I promise. Y'all know me. I'm going to try to get some info. So we've got Dave here in the studio. We're going to have a good time with him, but we got a ton of great info like we always do. We're going to line you up for this upcoming week. We have a major weather change, right? We're going to go from basically summer, like yesterday, and apparently like what today is going to be, and starting tomorrow for the next handful of days, we got rain and some interesting things changing. Let's put it that way. Great for hunting. Absolutely phenomenal for us tributary fishermen, because it is going to draw a lot of silvers and chinook out of bays into some of the rivers, depending on how much water we actually get. So we'll try to give you all that info so you can make a decision this upcoming week on what you want to do. And of course, if you've been sending photos in, like so many of you have been, keep it up. We want more. We got a ton of photos we're going to show you in just a minute or two as well. And we've got your deal of the week for Fisherman's Marine this morning as well, and all those deals of the week goes until they're sold out of that product and at all three of their locations. So lots of things that we can get to and lots of things that we can try to help out with, but we'd love to hear from you. It's the viewer hotline, 503-548-6777. Any questions, comments, or reports that you might have. One of the best parts about being the only live interactive fishing and hunting television show ever is that this is happening right now, the 13th of October, and it'll never change, I hope. Best source of info there is. We see you around on other things too, Dave. We'll talk about that later on in the show. But we got a great one lined up, so make sure you call up. We'd love to hear from you. And it looks like, do we got a couple calls coming in, or are you just having fun on the computer back there, Ryan? Okay. You got Richard from Kenmore? Well, let's go figure. We've got Richard from Kenmore with a report from up north. Richard, do we have him? All right. Hey, Richard, what's your report for everyone? How's everything going up north?
Hey, just doing a little cleanup fishery up here at Lake Sammamish, actually, in the freshwater today. Looking for some cutthroat and some Lake Coho that push up here to the Issaquah Creek hatchery. Kind of the reason I was calling, Owen, is I kind of want you to put the word out again this year that, you know, sometimes these hatcheries need help with spawning fish, stream, you know, looking after the stream to make sure during the floods nothing happens there, and donating a little bit of time for these hatchery fish can be rewarding and gratifying for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, how can people actually, is there a way that they can, you know, is there like contact infos, or what's the best way for folks that might want to do that to do so?
I would, the Issaquah Creek hatchery is where I don't donate my time a lot in the spring, clearing out floods after the winter time, but you can also go up there and help spawn fish. I would directly call the hatcheries that have hatchery programs because they're always looking for volunteers. And with the amount of coho that have come back this year, oh my goodness gracious, it's Owen, it was the best coho fishing I've seen my whole life this year.
Really?
I ended up, I made 40 trips and I ended up with 149 coho.
Very nice. Any big ones? Did you get any big ones out there?
Like 10, 12, maybe the biggest, but so many just epic days. It just pretty good fishing this year on.
Now, is that done for you up there, Richard? Are you just going to be on freshwater now, or is there still anything that you're looking forward to up there in that Puget Sound area?
You know, the last couple days, I pulled my boat out yesterday, but the last couple days, believe it or not, got into some just chrome bright, perfect chums. You know, the purple stripe going down the back, no weight, no bars, nothing on them. They would look like huge coho except the huge eyeball and the forked tail.
Okay, very good. And when they're chrome like that, they're fun to fight. Are they good eating?
Oh, just full of fat, really good to smoke, a little fishy, like a little fishy on the table fare, but you get the right brine on them, especially like a dry brine. It's good to go. All
right. Well, for folks that are up there up north, how's the fishing for cutthroat for you?
We got one this morning, and just kind of messing around here. I still got the bug to catch some fish on, like we always do. We always need that last one, but if things winding down here a little bit, maybe it's time to go throw some spinners and some beads.
Well, good luck to you. Thanks for the report and the reminder of helping out hatcheries for sure. If folks have time, great fun for kids too when they're helping out with those hatcheries, clipping fish or whatever, helping with egg production. There's a lot of things that the kids can learn, and they have a ton of fun as well. So great reminder there. Richard, we appreciate the report, my friend. Have a good day.
I appreciate you, and have a great day as well.
You too, bud. Be safe out there. All right, for all of you that have been sending photos in, apparently we're about 2 or 3 weeks behind. So if it's been a couple of weeks that you sent some photos in, pay attention. You might see them right now. We got a bunch of them coming up. No video today though, which is okay, but we'd love to see some video. Here's Aaron and Garrett Hogbird from Idaho with a nice raghorn. Oh my God. You know, I realize that our bow season is over and I already missed the woods. 8 days just does not get it done. Aaron, Garrett, congratulations. Well done. Well earned, too, from what I understand, for everything over that far east with the elk season. Here's a beautiful one. I know right where y'all know right where that one is. I bet you Dave has seen that area before. Nice Chinook. Chris Burris sent this in. Secret location. As he's got a giant meteorite behind him that people like to climb. I guess I won't get too much more into that. Fishing for kokanee, and they got this. Yeah, look at that. Nice little laker. That'd be a surprise. Probably would have thought that would have been a world record kokanee. Chris, thanks for sending that in. Lots of good opportunities that are out there. It looks like a silver here. Kenai sockeye, forgive me. I saw that hook nose and a little bit of size to them. Look at that, though. God, sockeye are just beautiful fish and delicious all the way around. Jim, thanks for sending it in. We'll show you exactly how to do it, everyone, if you haven't done it before. Klickitat steelhead, Rod Kaiser. Looks like he had some success out there and got a little bit of a word of steelhead close to home, believe it or not, here in the last day or two. Yes, a tributary, which I thought was kind of interesting. Lily's first salmon. Michael sent this in. I love the kid photos. You know you're going to get up on the air. It's just a guarantee, everyone. I'm just going to tell you now. And, look at the edge rod hat too. Way to represent, Lily. We appreciate that. But yeah, if you got a kid photo, see, here's another one. Noah's first salmon from the Umpqua River. Yep, it's going to get up there. You'd really have to screw up a kid photo to not make it on the air. We love them. It helps get those kids into the outdoors. Here's a great one. Rachel Smith, Trask Unit, bull elk. Gah! Those animals along the west side are just different, aren't they, everyone? Not known for big racks, but big bodies. And some of them can be massive racks, too, as a parent from this year. Riley's first elk. You beat me. Daniel sent this in. Riley's, good job. Look at that. Nice elk. That is a true trophy anywhere you go. Look at the ferns in the background, everyone. Give you an idea. I'm not going to say anything. Well done. Stick and string elk. There's nothing more frustrating or difficult in this world, in my opinion. Warrior rockfish. Looks like Robin sent this in. Nice threesome of Chinook. Yep, out there shirtless, because this is the time of year where you can really enjoy beautiful weather and good success chasing some salmon around. I know Dave has been struggling. He hasn't caught a salmon in weeks, it seems like. Okay, except for yesterday. It's the Fox 12 app. It's easy to find. Download it. When you do so, you'll find Outdoor GPS. It'll show you how to upload those photos and videos, and we show you off at the beginning of each of our shows every Saturday and Sunday morning right here on KPDX. All right, we're going to cut to a break. When we come back, we're going to have the Field Report segment. The question this morning has been, well, how did your opening day go? If you heard me say what I said when I left the studio yesterday, it was pretty consistent. I pretty much called it, but we'll have that when we come back from the break. Don't go anywhere.